Yo, yo ho ho! What's going on, guys? This is Grim Reaper bringing on niggas the last portion of the Hero versus Dragon tournament. You guys already know what this is. Heroes versus Dragon tournament is basically where we're gonna put all the Dragon classes versus the strongest of the known S class heroes, and we're gonna see which one comes out on top. And it's like we did last time with the demons. We're gonna make a separate video for who are the top 20 strongest dragons. I think we're gonna have to go with top 15 or top 10 instead because we didn't really have that many dragons. That's what we had to mix the heroes in, but it should be fine. And then we're gonna go over the matchups as well in a second. Just give me a second to actually post the video link quick fast and then get it popping. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and shit too. You already know how it is. Support going. What's up, Cosmo Vega? What's up, Joshua Bowman? Got the naughty, jumped right over. You already know. Lie nigga. Alright. I'm not sure who's gonna join us. I think Zoe was supposed to join us, but since we have it's only like 5 to 6 matches this time. I'm not sure if they're gonna join us. I don't know if Matt's coming either, but they got the invites and shit, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so let's send a notification out. Let's hop over to Night Discord Cafe so niggas know too. Them niggas is one punch niggas is over here too. Okay. Alright. Now let's get back to this shit. Alright, so just like last time, we're gonna go over the matchups, what's happened so far, and let's see who's gonna pull out. So first we agreed that Gordy over Zombie Man. I think that was probably a necessary one because of the craziness that his fucking invincibility, immortality, quote unquote, has. So we give it to Matagordy there. We had Phoenix Man take it over Elder Centipede. It's pretty much concrete for me. Silver Fang over Carnage Kabuto. That's pretty much locked in too. Yeah, I guess you could say that, yeah. I mean, it would be a contest, but yeah. Garo over Child Emperor, 9-1. It's just kind of ridiculous, but it makes sense to a certain extent. I can see Brave getting overwhelmed, but I don't know about Garo's offense capability compared to that. The Whirlwind Fist, though, that shit would do a lot of work though. Dark Shine over Watchdog Man. Oof. I mean, the fighting style that we've seen from Watchdog Man seems pretty fucking impressive. Capabilities, mobility, shit like that. But I guess Dark Shine's defensive capabilities are really hyped up right now. A lot of this is the other guys. I'm not sure what I would have picked there, but Dark Shine isn't a horrible choice. Overgrown Rover over Atomic Samurai. I think I somewhat regret this now because of the recent developments with Rover. Because I'm not saying that I think that Atomic can cut his blasts because they're continuous blasts, but he pretty much proved that he can cut that. He cut a stream of lightning pretty convincingly. So I'd be interested to see how the rest pulls out. I don't think that Rover could take a slash on him. Like if Rover threw a paw at Atomic, that paw would be gone. But what else could Rover do is the question. So that we'll probably let that hold in. Goketsu loses the Flashy Flash. That one's pretty. I don't know, man. I'm not questioning Flashy Flash's durability, but if Goketsu gets some hits on him, that speed isn't gonna really matter too much. But I guess we can let it hold for now. It's all right. Garugan Shoop over Bomb. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. We can't really underestimate a psychic like him. He was a dragon level fighter, one of Boros' top commanders. He's got handled by Saitama, but he's pretty tough from what we gotta explain. And then Genos over Matagori. That one is pretty crazy. I know we were trying to hype up Genos last time. Matagori is a freaking monster. I'm not sure if current Genos could actually handle that. We're not talking about the upgraded one. We're talking about the one that fought EC. I guess the best accolade we used for that was him being able to hop up there and being able to avoid EC's like offensive capabilities, and then being able to like almost deal some pretty destructive damage to his armor from the inside as well. So I can see the speculation. We don't have feats to say that Marugori's defenses are like EC level. I would actually say that they're not. His jaw came off pretty easily with that punch, but it was Saitama. At the same time, if we were going to reevaluate any of them, it would be that one. But I'm not sure, man. Because Genos has the firepower, bro. Genos has a shit ton of fucking firepower. I actually might have to. Fuck. I'll just leave it be because We'll move on from that point from there. But just know that that's a questionable one right there. Genos versus Madagori is questionable as fuck. I might even put Madagori over him for sure, but we'll leave it like that for now, and then we'll make the adjustments in the actual dragon thing. What's going on, Goku the Maji? If you joined the Discord and shit. What's up, bro? Oh, okay, Zhoniin's in here.
That's me. Goku
Let me
the
put my
Maji.
fucking headphones on. Yo.
Yep, that's me, Goku the Maji.
Hey, that's not you, bro. What's up?
I don't even know who that is.
What's going on, yo?
Ready to finish this tournament.
Oh, just went through the previous matchups. The only crazy ones is probably Genos versus Madagori. They got Genos winning 11-9. But since it was the last one, I guess we should probably like respect it. Even though it sounds crazy. So for round 3, the matches are Genos versus Garuganshoop, Flashy Flash versus Overgrown Rover, Super Alloy Dark Sign versus Garo, and Silver Fang Bang versus Phoenix, man. Ooh. So let's take it from the top. Genos versus Garuganshoop. What are you thinking, man? Go ahead.
What Genos is this?
This is EC Genos.
See, Garuganshoop's feats are weird because he's more powerful in the anime, and that's what a lot of people try to go off of when they like scale him or say whatever he's capable of. But in my opinion, the anime isn't canon. The first season of One Punch Man is not canon. It doesn't supersede the manga. So whatever Garuganshoop does in the manga is what I am going by. I don't care what he does in the anime. I don't think one really had anything to do with that with Garuganshoop. So he just seems like a standard Esper to me. I don't even think he's probably even as strong as Giro. Just taking a guess because he doesn't say anything. Like when he fights Saitama in the manga, he doesn't like say what he's doing. He kind of just shoots rocks at him, and that's pretty much it. So, you know, we don't know if he could do the gravity attack like what he does in the anime and what we saw Giro do in chapter 107. So I'm not going to say that he can do it. So all that we know that Garuganshoop can do is just throw rocks super fast. Can Genos deal with that? I don't see why not. Is he faster than Garuganshoop? Why not? I mean, he's just as fast as Sonic. Seemingly is faster than Garo, or at least comparable. So can he deal with Garuganshoop? I think so, personally. I don't rate Garuganshoop too high. So I'm thinking EC Genos can take care of it.
Ooh. I mean, psychic users do have a particular stance in the series. I personally, I don't hold them to the highest of regard because of the people that I've seen beat them, or how I've seen them beat. Garuganshoop is one of the main examples that Saitama wasn't really impressed with his capabilities, but at the same time, he was throwing projectiles at an incredibly fast speed. Even though Genos is fast as fuck, even though Genos was able to, like, you know, to a certain extent combat guys like Awakened Cockroach, even though he was getting overwhelmed completely, it does show his abilities. And then he was actually able to come up with a tactic to deal with fast guys like that. But that's movement speed, not attack speed. I don't want to say that Garuganshoop's attack speed should be comparable to like Flashy or Atomic, because that's in a totally different league. But like it's difficult because you don't want to use the anime as canon, but like that's the best way to depict it, like visually. Because in the manga, it's like still images, and One-Up has particular ways of showing speed. Whether it's with the flashy flash thing, where like he showed us the rubble falling after everything, or whether it's like Atomic, who like cut Haragiri like several times when he had his blade already at his neck and didn't draw any more motion. The after images that we see from Saitama, like in the fight he had with Genos, you know, Genos was sitting there punching the after image because he thought it was still there, but he was long gone. Same as with Sonic, who was creating the sidestepping after images. So I'm hard pressed to say that his attack speed isn't faster than Genos. So then it brings me down to his durability. Genos not got cut in half, completely in half by EC, and then he was able to reattach himself. That's impressive as fuck. Up against Garo used a technique, give me Paul, ripped his arm off, and then he was still able to like through long distance maneuver with his arm and even trap Garo. So
Yeah, I love that sequence.
hell yeah, look fucking badass shit. Tied him to the tree and shit. So we know that discombobulated Genos can still be effective in battle, and it's actually kind of more dangerous because he'll have different limbs in different scenarios that you're not paying attention to. You know, he could make his arm come out, grab your fucking wrist, and then like you're shooting yourself. The problem is that a psychic user doesn't have to worry about that. I'm not gonna give Garugan Shoop attributes like a shield or like the psychic coding that we were discussing the other day.
Yeah,
But
he doesn't show anything like that.
yeah, at all. But at the same time, shooting a machine gun's worth of bullets or of rocks in any particular direction is still pretty goddamn effective. Um, on the other hand, Genos' DC is gonna play a big part here. If I remember correctly, up against the Wiccan Cockroach, one of the first sequences was Genos and Cockroach like flying down a city block, an entire city block, just blowing the shit up. Him just throwing blasts everywhere, and like the city blocks just flying up in like flames and in smoke and stuff. So he can fuck up an area pretty quickly. I think I think it would depend on how fast Genos could get a critical hit on Garuganshu, and I'm doubting that. I think his attack speed should be enough to get Genos first. Maybe pop him in the head a few times. I don't know, man.
It's just the thing is like Garugan Shoop, he doesn't do much. So like he's a dragon level Esper, so that's in my opinion that's all we can really go off of. We just compare him to what other Espers are and kind of meet in the middle. So it wasn't established what Jagan's disaster level was. It was purposely left unknown, but he didn't seem too powerful. It could be debated he's a high demon, maybe a low dragon, somewhere around there. So I guess Garugan Shoop is somewhere around there. And yes, he is a part of Boros' crew, and it could be debated that he is the number 2, even though they say that Garoribas is the best quote-unquote warrior. Whatever that means. Does that mean he's stronger than Garugan Shoop? Remains to be seen. But I'm just saying is that it doesn't seem like Garugan Shoop has enough to get it done against Genos. Other than just saying that Garugan Shoop can overpower Genos, which I don't know. I don't think that's fair. Yeah, he could totally shoot those rocks at Genos, and they could probably pierce him too, but I just don't think it's enough to get the job done. As where Genos has so many other tools to defeat Garugan Shoop. Like, aside from all of his catastrophic blasts that he could do, I mean, they were already blowing up city blocks in his G4 upgraded form. So in the EC form, we saw that, like, it's insane. Like, dragon level stuff for sure. It's even debatable what Genos' disaster level is at this point, but just the vicinity of it. And I know you're always talking about the whatever it's called, the jet kick thing that he does to him when
jet drive,
crazy ass explosion. It looks like a Orochi's fucking blast coming out of his ass.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know, man. In my opinion, I think it would be unfair to say that Garugan Shoop would defeat Genos because there's just not enough evidence, in my opinion, to say that he could. I think Genos has more working for him here than Garugan Shoop.
It's difficult because I'm thinking it's coming down for me to his durability. Like
Garugan Shoop or Genos?
Genos. Because from what I remember, the rocks that he was throwing were leaving holes in the ship. And that ship wasn't like, I mean, Saitama came down from the moon, and even that wasn't enough to bring it down. But these things were popping holes in it. So I'm like, to a certain extent, it's coming down to who's going to get a big hit off first. Genos with like when he first hopped on EC's back, he let off a whole barrage, bro. Like the park that EC was in was ginormous. Like it was enough to hold all of EC. And there was still more room and shit. EC was moving around, chasing after niggas and shit. So that park was huge as fuck. And Genos was sending blasts all across him, like all across up and down, and it just had no effect because of like his armor and shit. So I'm not even adverse to Genos letting off an entire like Gatling of city block level attacks in one space. EC Genos shown that he could definitely do that, and it's in an instant almost. At the same time, the opposite is also true. Small objects aren't just like inferior because they're smaller. If they can do damage at that speed, then it's pretty crazy. It's like having a bunch of needles and shit. Would you rather?
So you could turn anything into a bullet if you really wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, also, I don't think his rock attack is piercing the ship in the manga.
Really? Hold up.
Chapter 33 and chapter 34.
Oh, you already pulled it up. Okay, and it's not piercing the ships?
Not that I can find.
Damn, alright, we'll take that back then. Fuck it. Alright. Because I'm not seeing the rocks bounce off Genos like they're nothing like that.
So he can kind of do like a Fubuki-esque attack, like a psychic whirlwind, where he like does the thing and then he pulls all the rocks to him and then he shoots them at Saitama. So that's like his big thing. But yeah, it doesn't do anything, of course. And then he dies from just one rock getting thrown in his head.
Damn, bro. When he threw the telekinetic rock barrage at Saitama, it looks like that fucking Death Gatling's whatchamacallit?
I think it's called Death Shower.
Yeah, that's what it's called, Death Shower shit. It looks exactly like that. Man. Shit, man.
So if Garo can deflect the Death Shower, could Genos?
No, I'm not saying him deflect that, but getting out of the way of it, it's difficult too to even picture it differently because this is Saitama, so he just sat there and like tanked the barrage and shit. And fuck, man, because it's right on the edge too. Because right before this had happened, right before the EC fight, he encountered Face Ripper and Awakened Cockroach. We know he got upgrades immediately after that because he encountered Goketsu and got fucked over, but like. Face Ripper was fucking up his armor, bro. Just by doing that whole slashing shit, like Gito's trying to block, he fucked up his armor pretty badly. So it's not like a barrage of bullets shouldn't be able to affect him to a certain extent.
That was G4 Genos.
He didn't get upgraded from G4 all the way to Face Ripper. He didn't get an upgrade.
So he becomes G4, and then after Goketsu, I guess one-shots him, then he becomes EC Genos.
Yeah, that's what, yeah. Damn, so no upgrade since fucking G4. Huh.
So it's like, I think he gets upgraded in like chapter 40 or 41, and then chapter 83 or 82 is when we first see EC Genos. So he's got about a solid 40 chapters of G4.
And we do have his movement feats too. Okay, I can base my argument off of him being on EC's back and letting off the barrage as for his movement speed and attack speed, to be able to maybe like avoid this rock barrage, because it doesn't seem like it's. And the reason why it was even so powerful in the first place is because he was spinning him around him and then he was throwing him out. So it's not like he's gonna let off this type of attack off the bat. While Genos can let off a jet drive arrow like fucking nothing. Like nothing.
Yeah, it's not like a casual thing for him. I don't think he would do that to just some dude. Like that was totally like an EC move. Like You're only doing that to like a giant guy like EC, or if it's like a normal sized guy, it's because you're like on the ropes.
And his durability, I don't want to say it's questionable because that would put him in the same scenario as like Orochi. You know, he got one punched. How is his durability questionable? It's not. He's strong as fuck. He's durable as fuck. So I don't want to say he has low durability, but like the same attacks or the same rocks that he was throwing, the way that they were drawn, they look exactly the same as to how Saitama threw it. So I would almost like be willing to say that Saitama threw it at the same speed that he did. I'm not gonna say more because obviously it should be more, but fuck man, I just don't know if Genos can take one of these.
Well, here's my counter to that. Now, of course, this is all speculatory. There's no way that we can know for sure what the speeds of these are unless we sit down and talk to one in Murata.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just going to say this. So if Saitama is throwing it, allegedly at the same speed that Garugan Shoop is hurling them, then don't you think Garugan Shoop would be able to anticipate it if he's familiar with that speed? What I'm saying is that, like, I think he's throwing it faster than Garugan Shoop because he doesn't even get a chance to anticipate it. It's just boom, dead, and then he has his final words after he's melting.
I don't agree with the anticipation thing because that's like saying that like it's hard to fucking compare that shit. No, I don't think that you should be able to react to your own attacks. Because your feats could be much higher than what your other feats are in terms of defensive capabilities. Your attack would be higher than your defense. But
like when Metal Bat or Garo, when he threw the manhole cover at Metal Bat, and then Metal Bat knocked it back at him, and then he avoided it. You know what I mean? Now that is Garo, but I'm just saying that's an example of what I'm trying to get across here.
Shit. I just don't know if they're because
I'm just saying Saitama's throwing it faster than what Garugan Shoop did.
Yeah, and we agreed like that's not crazy to say. It's most likely true. It's just because the pictures look similar, it's at least the same exact speed, at least. So, the only thing that I can fucking say is that he got one-shotted. And if Genos can produce an attack of anywhere near that caliber, which I don't think is impossible, like I'm not saying that this death shower, quote unquote, or rock barrage is one of the strongest attacks we've seen. It's most likely not. But Genos was doing that thing to niggas out there. So I'm gonna give my vote to Genos too. Let's see if the viewers will feel differently about it.
I know what they're gonna say, but I don't care. They're gonna start talking about whatever Murata said initially about the friction being removed and that they're moving sublight speed. That's all BS because Murata backtracked on that, and he essentially said that he went a little overboard and that he didn't want it to actually play out like that after the fact. Like, I made a whole video on this when I did the whole Tatsumaki versus Garugan Shoop thing, and I went in on that shit. And I made sure I figured out exactly how strong Garugan Shoop was. And through everything, it's pretty much Garugan Shoop's underwhelming. And in that the anime blew him out of proportion, and whatever Murata's comments were initially when he illustrated this chapter.
The anime made him look nice, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying if it was anime, Garugan Shoop, I think he'd probably win because there's no way Genos is going to deal with that gravity attack, in my opinion.
Gravity attack? Yeah,
where it would be like, you remember chapter 107, Giro does the 300 times gravity to...
Oh, he can do that too in anime?
Well, he doesn't. He says it's gravity comparable to that of a black hole. He never says exactly what the multiplier is, but it's pretty much like the same foundation. Just like a super hardcore gravity attack.
Marcus, if you can drop the 1 minute vote for us. So I guess we'll be ignoring the feat about the friction removal thing. And then we're already using manga canon only. But Okay. So let's see what people are saying. Um, what's going on, Kimani Reed? Welcome to the chat, bro. I haven't seen your name before, so you already know, like, subscribe. We do this shit all the time. What's going on, Pierce Jupiter? What's up, Bowen? What's up, bro? No. You can join the Discord and talk with us after, because that's what we do all day long. We discuss the streams and One Punch in general and shit. But actually hopping in is a little bit exclusive to the heroes, bro. You gotta hop in and get into the collab first. Um, Marcus says Madugori was robbed. Shut your ass up, bro. Okay.
You got to pass the hero test. You got to go through a physical. You got to do the side steps. You gotta jump so high into the ceiling that your head busts through the ceiling.
Twice.
And then maybe.
Ramesses Valdez says Genos gets stomped. Joshua Bonus says Garuba should win. Way too fast. Let me see. One Nation 498. What's going on, One Nation? The one on Burrow's ship. Yep. I always forget his name. Okay, let's see. Cosmos Vegas. How can Genos beat Gary, but Bomb lost to Gary? If Bomb loses, then Genos should lose because Bomb is definitely stronger and faster than Genos. Let me see. Damn, bro. Cosmo's still on that, bro. He's like, if Bomb loses, so does Genos. It's a different setup. Like, all right, I'll give you this. DC and power wise, Genos is Bomb has one feat that's much more destructive than what Genos has produced. Agreed. But besides that, Genos is his DC is greater than than Bang and Bomb on the regular. Like no matter how much you want to tell me that like Bang's like the water stream can punch and do a lot of trauma damage, an explosion does more damage, larger area, and it's still the same effect. As far as the attack speed, sure, Bang and Bomb have more attack speed or whatever, sure, but it's a different setup, man. I don't think Bomb or Bang could have maneuvered around EC and dealt damage like Genos did. Like they don't have projectile attacks. They can't. It's a different style of fighting. And up against a psychic, he would literally have to get up close and in a square with the psychic to like deal damage and shit. Bomb maybe is differently, but Bang, the water streams and smashing fist isn't a projectile. What's going on, Kendrick? Okay. Joshua Neck, what's going on, bro? He says current Genos roasted octopus guy. All right, bet. Valdez then restates that unless you guys are going off the manga, then I guess EC Genos takes it. And he's smacking his forehead. It's manga only, baby. CK says that Garuga Shoop still has more skills than Tatsumaki. I mean, bruh, she's shown more things. That means that she has more skills. She got the shield. She's lifted a lot heavier objects. She can put projectile fields not only around her but around other things. And Valdez agrees with you. He says that Saitama throws rocks faster because he was able to dodge it. I don't know about all that.
I think Saitama throws it faster because he's Saitama. Anything you could do, he's going to do it 10 times better. I mean, except, doing martial arts maneuvers. But if it's like a feat of physicality, you're done.
What's going on, Archangel? What's going on, B-Bam 502? I think it's your first stream, B-Bam. Welcome to the chat, bro. Who the hell is Genos? Oh, shit. What's up, Mike Beast? What's up, David Boots? Welcome back, everybody. Adrash Rajesh. I think he was here last time. What's going on, bro? Welcome back. All right, let's count up the votes then. So we got 1, 2, 3 for Garugan Shoot. 2 for Genos. Another for Garugan Shoot. Tied up right now. David Boots says Genos. And then I thought Rajesh is Garugan too, so we're tied at 5-5. All right. Garugachu versus Dark. Our Archangel says Garugachu versus Giro. If Garugachu wins, then Genos loses. Bro, that's. Bro, I don't know what the fuck that means, bro. Answer the question, dog. What's going on, like ruler? Um, for let me see. For Joshua Bowman and Joshua Neck, if you guys will drop your who you choose again at the bottom, because you guys are right above the 1 minute vote line. Kai says Garugan shoot. Valdez says fucking Genos takes it. All right, 2 more for Genos. You see Valdez order already. Nope. All right, closing out the votes in like 20 seconds. Genos. Genos is up 8-6 right now. Kimani Reed votes for Genos again, 9-6. All right, bet we're gonna lock it in right there. Damn, bro. Genos over Garugan too. All right, we'll lock it in. Genos takes it and then he pushes forward. All right. Up next on the radar, we got Flashy Flash versus Overgrown Rover.
This is really a difficult one.
I guess I'll leave this one off. So we got the durability of Rover, which is above all dragons so far, aside from you already know the ones that are above dragon, like Orochi and Boros. They're out of the conversation. Goketsu should be in the conversation. EC should be in the conversation. Maybe Madugori, but he's really hard to scale. Rover's durability is in terms of feats above the ones that I just mentioned. Besides EC, and even EC could be questioned that his is like attributed to his regeneration along with his defense. I don't know what would happen if Rover got hit by that combo attack that Bang and Bomb did. I really don't know what would happen. Fuck, man. At the same time, Flashy can't produce anywhere near as destructive attacks as that. Nowhere shown can he produce that. At the same time, Flashy Flash has the ability to hit Rover continuously. We're talking about like 50 to 100 hits before Rover can get a hit on him. I don't think Rover is outmatched like if Flashy Flash's speed is an S, then Rover speed only in comparison. I'm not saying that this is Rover speed like confirmed. I'm saying only comparison to Flashy's would be like an A rank, B rank in comparison to speed. He was really chasing down Goro, like really chasing him down. But that's the point. Goro was able to get away from it after mismaneuvering, getting surprised by Rover one time and getting point blanked once or twice. He really Goro really avoided a lot of this shit. So I'm assuming that Flash should be able to avoid the majority of these attacks. At the same time, we do have to entertain a scenario that just like Rover was able to corner Goro, if he's able to corner Flashy Flash, can Flashy take a blast point blank?
What that I was just going to ask, what's the setting for these hypothetical battles? Because I think that's important to this particular matchup.
We'll take him to that place where Flashy Flash fought the two ninjas.
Oh.
I mean, it's advantageous for both of them. Maybe we should make it a different place, but since we actually saw them fight in there, it'd probably be best to use that. But it's your turn. What's up, bro?
So It's just hard for me to picture anyone soundly defeating Rover. That's not Saitama or like Orochi. Because he's just so stupid, like in the best way. Because I'm trying to picture, okay, so like the fight starts, Flash obviously starts moving, and then Rover starts spamming his fire energy shit. And we saw that it destroys the vicinity. Like when he was going against Garo, it destroyed like the entire vicinity, and there's like no limit to what he could do. It just seems like he could just spam that shit as long as he wants. It got to the point of where like Garo was like hanging off of the ledge, just looking down at like the catastrophic destruction and all the explosions everywhere. So yeah, Flashy Flash can avoid these, but like, can he avoid it forever? How much of the area that they're in is going to be destroyed by Rover, and it's going to make Flashy Flash his movement ineffective? Like, will it eventually get ineffective? So then that's one question to tackle. But then it's like, can Flashy Flash even hurt Rover? And I'm not sure. So Rover took a full power strike from pre-woke Garo. So this is the Garo after he woke up from his near-death experience with Royal Ripper. So he gained the Zenkai boost. Crazy powerful at this point in the story. But still, even a full power, self-proclaimed full power strike, it did nothing to Rover. He comically shook it off. So I think it's fair to say that Garo is definitely a dragon at this point in the story. I don't think there's much debate about that.
A true dragon. He's not a dragon, he's a true dragon.
True dragon. So Flashy Flash, true dragon as well.
Nah, Flash is a high dragon.
What's the difference? True dragon is a new term that you're sparking here, so I don't know what that means. I thought true dragon is just no debate. Like, he's a dragon and that's it. So is a true dragon below high dragon to you?
There's dragon, true dragon, high dragon, and then above dragon.
Oh, so so you don't have mid dragon. That's I have low dragon, mid dragon, high. So you just have dragon, true dragon, and then high dragon?
Like you said, dragon is when there's nothing that you could question about it. That's a dragon by all definitions possible. While a dragon could be like, oh, he has the speed of a dragon, but is it like the ninjas? I would call them just dragons. But Rover on the other hand, Goro on the other hand, I would call him a true dragon. While Rover I would call a high dragon.
Okay, so that's fair. So you have Garo around what I would say mid, and then Rover's high. Flashy Flash definitely high. So can Flashy Flash's Flashy Slash, which is seemingly his ultimate attack at this point, can that hurt Rover? It cut Hellfire and Gale in half, but we know that they don't have the durability of Rover. Probably not even really close. But it's like, even if Flashy Slash doesn't cut Rover, will Rover ever get into an advantageous position where he can physically bite Flashy Flash? That's hard to imagine. And I keep just coming back to like, is this like a stalemate? It's like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I'd have to sit down and analyze the hell out of this, and I'd have to go over so much. I probably need more than a day, honestly, to really come up with a really good answer that I think would satisfy everyone. But
it's not exactly like the Zombie Man or Phoenix Man stalemates, but this is almost as close as we're going to get to that. Like, the way I'm picturing it is that the barrage of attacks that Rover can produce, they do area of effects damage. So I know you were talking about before that maybe the arena can get to a point where it's not going to be as easy to maneuver at full speed. I don't know how that instance could come into play, because I saw Flashy get a sword knocked out of his hand, fight some people, and then come back to catch that bitch before it hit the wall. This nigga's like, there's not many things that can really discombobulate him without him staying focused. I know he can stay focused in the fight. At the same time, after fighting the Ninja Twins, he told them that your mental capabilities aren't at the same speed as your body. So that may be a deficiency for their dragon level feats. I'm not saying that they're not dragons, but that may be something that impedes them and makes them dragons instead of true dragons. Because we already talked about this. Their speed is comparable to Flashy's. Even though he's probably 2-3 fold faster, they're still top notch. I would even argue that Rover would have a tough time catching them. So
Oh yeah, probably for sure.
yeah. So what I'm thinking is gonna happen is that like Rover lets off the first volley, fucks up the area around them, and then Flash is still flying around. I don't think Flashy can hurt or pierce Rover if he's not using a Flashy Slash. I don't even know if the Flashy Slash can do it. But in particular up against the Octopus 100 Eyes, we saw him go a full scale all around him. He fucked up the eyeballs of 100 Eyes, but it didn't really pierce through the tentacles. Whether he was trying to do it or not, I was expecting a guy as strong as him to just do it on accident, you know?
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, but it didn't happen. So that tells me that somebody who's exceptionally more durable than that, it's not going to happen by accident either. So right now, what I'm picturing is those lines that Murata draws for that cutting shit that Flashy does. So a whole fucking like rainbow of fucking slashes around Rover and shit. And he just shakes it off. And Flashy hits the wall or some shit like that, gets a barrage of fucking Rover blast, and he's avoiding them the whole time. I guess we're asking, how long can Flashy run away?
I mean, I think his endurance is sound. I don't think he has any issues or shown to have any issues there. But earlier, I wasn't saying that like he would have a mental hiccup or anything like that. Like I totally know that he has a crazy mental acuity as to where he can totally stay conscious and fluid the whole entire time that he's moving, however fast he's going, where it's essentially stopping time. And that was the drawback of Hellfire and Gale, that when they start moving so fast, they can't really keep up with it, their minds. I was just trying to say that the area, like where they are, I'm assuming that he's eventually going to lose like footholds and areas to just move, like bounce off of or doing whatever he does, because it's all getting destroyed by Rover. Now, of course, it's like we can't say that everything is going to be destroyed because we don't know. But some of it is totally going to be destroyed, and it just keeps coming back to, can he hurt him? Because the other question you asked was like, is he eventually going to get tired? Can he keep running away? And I think he can. And I think if anyone were to gas out first, it would probably be Rover, because I imagine there's got to be some eventual limit to him shooting those blasts and moving around. He can't do it forever. But like, can Flash hurt him?
I think I'm gonna have to give my vote to Rover because of the argument we're pushing here. That we're talking about Flashy outlasting, and then even then, he's not. We're not even confident that he could actually deal fatal damage to Rover.
I think that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it's just coming down to, we know Rover can kill Flashy Flash, but we don't know that Rover. But we don't know Flashy Flash can kill Rover.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that he would lose. It's just that, in this case, we know one can kill the other. So I guess we got to go with him.
All right. Marcus, if you drop the 1 minute vote for us in the chat, let's see what y'all niggas are thinking. All right. So,
that's another thing about Flashy Flash. It's I remember we ran into the same problem with Goketsu. It's difficult for him to go against extremely powerful opponents because it's like there's so many unknowns, and it's hard because he's so fucking fast.
Yeah, man. Like unimaginable, bro. Like, bro, when I tell you, bro, like this nigga was fighting, lost his sword, and then caught that bitch before it fell. What? Yo, bro, like I gotta go back and read that shit. That was a fight, man. That was a fight. All right, so let's see what the guys are thinking. So Joshua Bowman off the bat says, overgrown Rover negs. Way too durable. Marley K also says overgrown Rover. Marcus says Rover no contest. Anek says, can Flashy actually cut Rover? Yeah, that's a speculation, man. If you guys that's too late now, yeah. So Boots is saying Rover falls asleep and waits for Flashy. He tripping, that. Valdez says, what's Rover's durability? Too much, bro. Finally, Bam Bam 502 says that Rover ain't touching him, though. Yeah. Kamani says that Overgrown didn't tank the punch; he just survived it. That's impressive alone. Yeah. I mean, we could even argue, bro, that it's within like 2 minutes that he got back up. There's nobody who should be waking up from that in less than like days. For him to get up in minutes, yeah, bro, come on, man. Like that's no question. Okay then. Okay then. Flashy is Rover's new two toy, according to a neck. Maybe. Um, let's see. Yeah, remember, guys, no webcomic spoilers or webcomic information whatsoever, please. Um, Archangel says that he's going with Overgrown Rover too. This is interesting. Joshua mentions that this fight is kind of like Zoro versus Pika. Once Rover gets his paws on him, it's over. Yep, that's our conclusion is too. Uh, Valdez is also crying that Phoenix is still here, but Goketsu's not. Yeah, bro, he got spanked. Um, Damn, Marcus drops a huge claim saying that Rover is the strongest monster we've seen outside of Boros and Orochi. Wow. Wow.
In the manga, maybe.
Wow. Uh, Remember, guys, to stay tuned for the actual Dragon Top 20 list that we're making after this, based on this video, and you'll see how I feel about that. Cause I don't even know, bro. Like this, I don't even know, bro. That's crazy. Like to say that out of everybody we've seen, bro. We've seen motherfuckers come back to life when they get killed. We've seen motherfuckers with shells as strong as anything. We've seen motherfuckers that can punch, do Gatling punches and take out like half of cities and shit. But Rover's the strongest? Might be. Alright, so let's get down to the 1 minute vote. Let's see here. So one for Rover, two, one for Flashy finally. That's three for Rover. Rover. If Flashy can do the nasty to Goketsu, he can do it to Rover. Alright, Valdez. Rover. Good boy wins. Draw. Nah, none of that shit, Kai. None of that draw shit, bro. Fuck that. Kid Rick says that Rover's just too durable. Facts. Ooh. Rajesh says that Flashy goes for his eyes, and then Rover runs away scared. Flashy wins. Damn, bro. That sounds like some animal abuse, though. Oh, Joel, what's going on, Joel? Welcome to the chat, bro. This is part 4. Okay, yeah, this is part 4, bro. Probably the final one. So Rover takes it 11-3 over Flashy Flash. Damn, man. Wow. I was worried like how it's gonna play out, man. I wasn't sure, but damn, man.
Do you see the? Do you even like Pokemon at all?
Not as much anymore. But what's up?
They got the new trailer out. This matchup kind of reminds me of the two legendaries, the new legendaries from Sword and Shield. One's like a huge, bulky, tanky, shield-covered wolf, and then the other one's like a wolf holding a sword.
Oh fuck!
This is kind of like that match.
For the game or no. The movie's Detective Pikachu or whatever. Yeah, that one actually looks pretty okay. I was thinking it's gonna be stupid, but
Detective Pikachu.
Yeah,
it's solid. It's a fun movie.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Yeah. I like Pokemon.
I haven't played since fucking Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's been a minute. All right. So next we got Super Darkshine Alloy versus Orochi Garo. All right, it's your turn, man. Start us off.
So at this point in the story, Garo is pretty damn powerful. No doubt about it. We just established it. Darkshine, however, is on another level. He's freakish right now. Like, the manga is making him so freaky. And I love it. I mean, if he's powerful in the webcomic, of course, but the manga is taking it to the next level with this guy. So let's compare their common opponents in Bug God. So Bug God, of course, he didn't fight Orochimaru, but he did fight the form before that, and the punches that Garo landed on Bug God did nothing. And Bug God was able to, mollywop Garo, send him into power lines and whatnot. So he held his own pretty good for being a demon. And then we saw what happened against Darkshine. It was just comical. Like, go 6-arm mode. It's debatable how powerful he is at that point. I'm assuming he's close to Dragon, if not Dragon, in the 6-arm mode. And then, it does nothing to Darkshine, and Darkshine literally one-punches him. I'm thinking that Darkshine is just a little too much for Orochimaru at this point. I'm thinking, like, he's going to hit him, of course. He's way more skilled. Definitely faster than Darkshine, or at least what we see of Darkshine's speed. And if Darkshine is faster than Orochimaru, that's ridiculous. That's all I'm going to say, because Orochimaru is insane. Like, he's one of the fastest characters. So he's outspeeding him. He can light him up. I just don't think he's going to be able to hurt him. And all it takes is for like 1 or 2 shots from Darkshine to probably put down Garo. Now, I'm not going to go into the whole, well, Garo has this ability and he can power up and all of that. Yeah, he can, but I think it's unfair to say that he's going to do it in a hypothetical fight, because you're kind of like plugging yourself into him, and you're like, well, Garo becomes stronger on the fly because that's what he does, and he would eventually overcome Darkshine. But sure, maybe if we were writing the story. But just this hypothetical battle, I think Darkshine is going to put Garo down.
I don't get why that. I have reread like 4 times now, and never in my reread has Garo gotten stronger mid-fight. The only instance where it was even questionable was up against Orochi himself, when he said, so this must be fighting spirit. And we know how fighting spirit works. The more damage you take, the more you're able to do. And all that really happened was that he gained the will to attack Orochi, and then he got fucking mollywopped just the same. That we can really credit that to the difference in their power. No matter how much stronger Garo got, that time period, it really wasn't going to beat Orochi. There's just too huge of a difference.
It happens again. Well, we first see it when he's going against Tank Top Master. Like, Tank Top Master pretty much has the fight won, and then all of a sudden Garo just like gets his second win, and then he just whoops his ass. And then it happens when he's going against Bang a Bomb, when they pretty much have him dead to rights, and then he catches his second win, becomes more powerful, and is able to live on. So that's pretty much what we're getting at here with that ability that Garo has.
See, because in the Tank Top one, he got back because he decided to use the water stream finally. And you remember he had...
I'm saying when he's like hunched over and he's pretty much done, and then all of a sudden just like he snaps, and then he's okay again, and then he starts using the water stream.
Yes, I'm saying that's when he did it, because he decided to use that. Because all right, the way I've been seeing it, because even for the Bang and Bomb example, I don't see it as him getting stronger. That's what he already could do. Like, we
no, definitely. I'm not saying that the technique made him stronger. I'm saying he, as a person, inherently became stronger on the fly during his fights.
Okay, yeah, I think we disagree on that one, because I wouldn't call it that. I think that's part of his art. Like, if you were to look at Garo as like a leader of Soda, then that leader of Soda wasn't gone. Like, him standing up, him continuously going, is part of what's in that leader of Soda. And after the match is what we can... It seemed like it's explained that that's how he gets stronger after the fights, after the near-death experiences like that. But, like, mid-fight, him continuing to push through is just part of what he can do. That's his, like, essence in general, that he just muddles through it and pushes on. So I didn't see that as him, like, getting stronger. I saw it as, like, he could already do that, but he had to get to that point in order to, like, have to push to that. But, because, you don't reveal you don't find out what your limits are until you actually get to them. So if you're not pushed to that extent, you don't know if you can keep going to that point. So that's why I don't see this him getting stronger. He could already push past that point. He's never got there before. But They're similar, one and the same. We're talking about like just more, having more power. Um, on the other hand, the feature you mentioned about the tanking the attacks and the delivering the attacks, that's where like half of the argument's gonna go. So demon form, base form, bug god took attacks from I guess we could call him. Yeah, I think he was a true dragon at the time period. Because I also would say that he didn't really gain up. Oh no, yeah, he did get stronger after that. Um. All right, so let me explain to you my personal viewpoint. Viewers, you don't have to agree with this whatsoever. This is just my personal viewpoint. When Goro deflected those bullets from Death Gatling, that's when he was confirmed a dragon. Like you can say at the beginning of the fight up against the heroes, he was already a dragon. That's fine too. But to me, that's what I like. If I was the author, I would have put the box in the corner, dragon level Goro. That's where I would have put it right there. When after he deflected all those bullets, then he went through a whole other struggle, fighting Genos, fighting Bang and Bomb and shit like that before he got pulled out by Phoenix. He gets recovered and recovers after that, right? So now we're talking about an improved dragon, maybe even true dragon Goro. But we're just gonna call him improved dragon, right? Just dragon form. Then he fights Bug God and Royal Ripper. Gets surprise attack from behind because of that little slime monster capturing Tadio, and then gets down. Regenerates. Now we're talking about true dragon Goro. When he wakes up with the bandages on, he's like, oh, the bandages have melted into the wounds or whatever, and the bleeding has stopped. That's true Dragon Guru for me. He bodied Royal Ripper, took on Rover, bodied Showerhead Summon the boys, and took on Orochi, survived, and took on Giro. That's true Dragon Guru to me. Fuck man. It's I don't know if the power that he pulls out in True Dragon form is enough to overwhelm Bug God. Like we're not talking about a scenario where because he's a dragon, he's just better. That's not the case in One Punch Man. We've seen plenty of niggas who are not dragons who have abilities that are stronger than dragons. Um, for example, niggas will get on my back for this, but Phoenix Man's speed in like his resurrected form, in the first resurrection, is comparable to Awakened Cockroach. I would even say Awakened Cockroach has more agility than Phoenix Man resurrected. Not overall speed, but agility in terms of like how fast he's throwing his attacks or like moving his head, moving his body around, something like that. I would say that he's just a regular demon, not even a high demon, a regular demon and shit. So, fuck, man.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of people are going to disagree with that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So but then this is the other side of the coin where it becomes a problem for me. Darkshine's durability is immeasurable currently. There's nothing in the story of One Punch Man that tells me that this is the upper limit or this is around his durability. I cannot say that. That's not a thing. If you can say that, I don't agree. There's nothing that tells me that, oh, he's around his durability. But Goro can cut. Punches are pretty tough. And then the biggest point that I have is the Water Stream Rock Smashing Fist is literally meant for diverting or deflecting huge damaging attacks. We argued about this before when we were talking about Melzigard. Melzigard got some power on him, bro. He got some power on him. But Bang came in and just slapped that shit to the side like it was fucking nothing. Something that took Eon's arm off like it was a game. So the way I'm picturing it is that like, Darkshine walks up to Goro, walking up, getting the little Jotaro JoJo walk, right? Like, oh, you're approaching me type shit, walking up big chested ass nigga, and then he just throws a punch at Goro, fast as fuck, hard as fuck, and Goro drops down to his stance and knocks to the side. Throws a barrage at Darkshine, and then he just sees that it's nothing that's gonna happen, and he's gonna have to start varying his attacks. I'm seeing it as at Goro's gonna have to deal an exceptional amount of damage, high hit damage, just to draw blood or hurt Darkshine. And I don't even think if his attacks can throw Darkshine across the room or anything like that.
Yeah, but there's a limit to what he can deflect with the Water Stream. Like we saw him approaching it when he was going against Metal Bat.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, because his hands and arms were shaking and shit from the.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that Darkshine hits harder than Metal Bat.
Fighting Spirit Metal Bat?
The metal bat that went against Garo in that sequence, I'm gonna say that he's hitting harder than him.
Because that dragon thrashing attack that he did to EC It didn't break through the fucking the metal, but it was pretty tough.
No doubt.
And he was popping buildings by hitting the ground before that. So his power wasn't like even before Goro did that. His power wasn't a joke. It was popping buildings.
Do you think Metal Bat? Just legitimately asking a question here. Do you think Metal Bat could pick up a train car and swing it how he swings his bat?
Fuck no.
Darkshine can.
You really think Darkshine would reach the limit of Goro's ability to deflect in true dragon form?
And the Orochi Garo, I mean, I don't think like he can't deflect it. I think probably one or two, but like once Darkshine starts seriously punching him for real, it's definitely going to be, I think, advantageous for him to just not deflect it and probably just avoid it altogether. Like dodge it, not using his hand as a parry.
All right, let me ask you this next question then. When Bang and Bomb hit that combo up against EC, he popped. Like we saw multiple panels of the length along EC's body was popping. Like there were shards and circular motions. The same thing that happened when Saitama punched him. Do you think that the whirlwind cutting fist would just bounce off or not even affect Darkshine?
If Garo did it,
Yeah.
I think it would. I don't think it would do anything. I don't think like Darkshine's just going to stand like he, chest first. But like if Darkshine puts up like a guarded defense, I don't think the Whirlwind Iron Cutting Fist from Orochi Garo is going to hurt him.
Because Garo isn't known for like being a huge ass damage dealer, but like he can deal damage pretty fucking quickly, and it will get to that point. But at the same time, when Genos was playing around with his cannons and shit, like there was one time,
playing around.
He's playing around.
What's this fun?
Like Genos pulled out his left hand from underneath when he was in a little hand-to-hand flurry with Garo, and then Garo was able to like knock his hand up really fast with his leg, and he slammed Genos into the ground. But then when Garo was coming down to hit Genos again, he opened his hand and like blasted him, and Garo was able to narrowly avoid it, but he avoided it. Do you think Darkshine's punches are more destructive than a strong Genos blast?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
So look. The Garo that was the Garo before Orochi Garo. His punch landed on Bug God's solar plexus, and it did nothing. One punch from Darkshine exploded him in his more powerful form.
All right, I give it to you. If you really think the what's up, baby?
Darkshine.
Ah, Satsuki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy finished recording.
Hey, what'd you record?
Review for the latest Attack on Titan chapter. Been stalling.
All right, bet. Facts. We should check that out and shit. Attack. I don't know if I told you last time, but Attack on Titan is the most watched anime I think right now in the past like few weeks or like months or whatever since it came out, something like that. And One Punch is actually up there too on some sites. Check that shit out. All right. I'll give it to Darkshine because it's really the punch and the comparison. The last one you made, it sold me. But if you really think the whirlwind isn't doing anything, then
well, dude, like the whirlwind couldn't even kill Super Mouse.
Marcus, if you can drop the women to vote in the chat for us. Let's see what y'all think. I think we're 3-1 right now with the votes. Fuck, man. These are always controversial as fuck, dog. This is
No, yeah, of course. You're never gonna get
hell yeah.
a solid answer.
All right, let's see what you guys are thinking. All right, so Kai says Darkshine. Valdez says Darkshine stomps. Marcus also agrees Darkshine. Damn. CK Darkshine shines too bright. Giovanni C. What's going on, Giovanni? I think you were in the chat earlier. Welcome, bro. I don't know if you've been here before, but you know we do it here. Like, subscribe. Make sure you hop into the Discord so you can argue with us after the stream and shit.
Yeah, he's kind of like the hero version of Overgrown Rover.
Shit, man. Well, Rover he's still shown more. Fuck, man. Like, this is like, bruh, this is why I love One Punch. There's so many niggas who haven't even shown their shit, bro. Like, I know we said this last time, but like, in series, you'll get like a character's first introduction of his powers, and then like you'll get like a good fight, and then you'll get like a super, super tough fight, and you'll get like a powered up fight or something like that where they get even stronger. We don't even have like 3 of those for like the majority of these heroes. There's so much more to come, man. This is exciting as shit. Giovanni says, I feel bad for my man Garo, but buff naked man is just too strong. Joshua says, I think this may actually happen soon in the manga. Not a spoiler, just speculation. Facts. All right, let's see. Archangel says, Super Alloy Darkshine. Pre-Awakened Garo isn't enough because Bug God's upgraded form was nothing to Super Alloy Darkshine. Nice comparison. Booch says, same as Garo versus Tank Top Master. Marcus saying we throw out here throwing bold claims. That's what we gotta do, baby. We gotta do that shit sometimes. Vega. I think their durabilities at this point are the same. Wow. Garo is way faster. I don't think he will get touched. That is yo, bro. He did tank. He tanked a point blank to the face from Rover. High heat point blank, and then Rochi punched the fuck out of him, threw him into the wall, got right back up. His durability ain't no joke neither, bro. Shit.
No, his durability is crazy. His endurance is insane too.
Hell yeah.
He has very little weaknesses.
Justin says Garo's punch didn't do anything to BG, and power to BG didn't. Yep, remember that too. Wow. CK says, imagine how much more powered up that punch would be. Bug God probably had more durability than Garo at that point. Damn. Valdez says, agrees with you, Zhoniin. He says that the manga makes Darkshine stronger than the webcomic. Agreed. What's going on, Rempa? Welcome to the chat, bro. He says, if we consider Garo's growth rate, he should beat Darkshine. But without it, Darkshine. Yeah, we're just talking about current Orochi versus Garo. See. Oh damn. Oh damn. He says that CK says that Garo wasn't a dragon when he fought Bug God. He says if Garo was a dragon, he should have been able to injure a demon level Bug God. I don't know, bro. I don't know about all that. Because I could ask you, this is, you know, I'm saying this off of zero information whatsoever. Do you think that fucking Gums is as fast as Awakened Cockroach? Because I don't think so. He could be. Yeah, I don't think so.
What? Where is this guy from? Gums.
Yeah, because Gums is a dragon, but he doesn't look like a speedster. Well, Awakened Cockroach is a demon, and he is a speedster, so.
Gums is actually the speedster of the executives.
A word? Facts, right? The Flash, you better watch out.
Super fucking fast.
Oh, shit. Joshua questions if Darkshine could beat Rover. That's. Hopefully, we don't get that matchup in here. Shouts out to Satsuki from Renpa and Joshua.
Shout out Satsuki.
Where's the 1 minute vote at? Hold up. Oh, here we go. 1 minute vote. So we got 3 for Darkshine from us, and then. All right, so McDude says Darkshine. What's going on, McDude? Vega says Gato. Whoa. All right. Darkshine, Garo. Darkshine.
Sometimes you put a little Spanish flavor on Garo. Gato.
CK. What's going on, Stoney? Welcome to the chat, bro. Where you been at, dog? I think it's unanimous, man. What's going on, Ebers? Gums can bite faster than light.
I just looked at the chat and I saw Kike. I forgot Kike.
Oh shit. Rajesh says, I'm sure post Royal Ripper Garo could one shot but God. Same like Darkshine. I don't know about all that, man. Alright, but we're locked in place. Darkshine beats Orochi Garo 8-2. That was the case, but shit. What's going on, Greek? Welcome to the chat, bro.
Alright, so post Ripper Garo, which is basically Orochi Garo, would not one shot Bug God because he didn't one shot Super Mouse, and Super Mouse isn't on the level of Bug God.
I wish he was, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, me too. I wish Showerhead was.
Alright. Up next we have Silverfang Bang versus Phoenix Man. Satsuki, you go first, and then Zhoniin. I gotta take a picture fast, so go ahead.
Wait, what's it? What is it?
We got Bang versus Phoenix Man.
Bang versus Phoenix Man.
I'm assuming this is final form Phoenix Man. Brilliant Eagle.
I'm gonna go with Bang on this one. I think he's ripping that suit off in body and Phoenix Man. And I think he would be able to figure it out. Bang is pretty smart.
No doubt. Yeah, I mean, I think it's safe to say that Bang takes this one. Is this the right matchup? Yeah. So, speed. Phoenix Man's pretty fucking fast. But so is Bang. But is he faster? Maybe from like a mobility standpoint, maybe Phoenix Man is faster than him. But like just reflexes. I mean, I see very few people above Bang in that regard. So I think he can avoid his bladed claw strikes, because that's pretty much all that he's ever shown that he could do in that form, other than like the King's Awakening Light, the resurrection shit that he can do. I don't even think that's going to come into play here, because like that would be unfair if we could say that he can resurrect people. Are you back, Grimm?
Yeah.
So far we got 2 for Silverfang.
Y'all both are going for Silverfang?
Yeah.
Yep.
Over Phoenix?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Oh, I don't know, y'all. Let me think about this.
I mean, the one thing that Phoenix Man can do is he could just fly the whole fight and then just hit him with the homie feathers. That's one thing. But I feel like Bang can just dodge that either way.
He could jump up there too. Like Bang can jump on buildings and shit.
Okay, so Alright, I'm just gonna be straight with you. Bang has, like I said before, a meteor fell in the city, and Bang said, "Hold up, I'm gonna do something about it, bro." Zhoniin says that confirmed. He was talking about that attack that he did to EC. There was 2 people there, so there's some of that attack that belongs to Bomb. But if Bang can fucking threaten a meteor, bro, yeah, goddamn, bro, hell yeah. The water smashing fist. can deflect huge attacks. I know that there's supposed to be a limit in regards to how Garou was it, and we know that Bang is several times the superior of Garou, at least the one that we saw. So he may have a higher limit to the attacks that he can deflect with the water stream. He can also deliver a large amount of strong attacks quickly with his barrage of the stream as well. He's a tank. He got hit by Mel's guard and ate it like a sandwich. Fuck.
So technically, I don't even know if it's technically, but originally one in his storyboard that he gave to Murata for Chapter 84, Bang deflects Elder Centipede by himself. Like when everybody's leaving and Bang, he takes his shirt off and he goes buff and he has the smoke come out of his mouth, and it's right before King shows up. Then in the original manga, it just cuts away and then King kills Elder Centipede. But in the draft, the storyboard, Bang deflects Elder Centipede, who is charging at them, and he deflects him out of the way, essentially saving everything. Like he diverts Elder Centipede to the left, using just like his defensive water stream maneuver. It makes Bang spin, because you can imagine a huge centipede guy coming at him, and then he deflects him, but in at the same time he's spinning from how crazy of a deflect this was. But I don't know how much weight you want to put on that. I like to believe that Bang is capable of it, but we just didn't see it because one, put it out there. So
I mean, we are going off of manga only, are we?
So maybe, I don't want to say that he can do definitively. All I want to say is that gives us a rough idea of how far it can go with his deflect game.
I'm willing to accept that homing feathers could be deflected by Silver Fang. Greek actually mentioned in the chat just now that I got to go with Bang. He deflected lightning. He could easily deflect homing feathers. Brave Giant.
Orochi lightning.
Yeah. Brave Giant, with his magnetic shields, was getting pushed back by homing feathers. He's blocking them. So they're not just going to be little projectiles. They can move you. They can hurt you. They can throw you. That being said, I can still take it. I can still say, sure, Bang should be able to deflect them. That's not why I'm speculative. The reason why I'm speculative is because Phoenix Man caught a giant fist strike. Stopped it. It was going to burn through it. That's my situation. His physical strength is as strong as any person that we've seen to a certain degree. It ain't a dark side strength. I ain't going to say that. But it's strong as hell. He's strong as fuck. Maneuverability. He's fast as fuck. Brave Giant has a head cannon in the remodeled version. He was flying around those bullets like nothing. Flying around the pillars, just playing with them. And then when he went into his Falcon mode, with his talents or whatever, he was flying around Brave Giant unanswered. Brave Giant couldn't maneuver or look around fast enough to hit him or to block him. And he even got a cut on his shoulder, showing that the talent strike could pierce his armor in that resurrected form. I do believe that Bang has more agility than Phoenix Man, but not overall speed. I can say that Phoenix Man can get to different points on a battlefield faster than what Bang can. Then we have the heat wave. He can whenever he absorbs energy, or just in general, I'm not sure if he can do it without absorbing energy, but he can flap his wings and release like a heat wave that discombobulated all the little Braves. The final trump card that I think gives it to Phoenix is the fact that I don't think Bang has anywhere near intelligence enough to be able to figure this out. He does have a feat for it, though. Out of the few people who have intelligence feats in the series, I wouldn't necessarily give it to him exactly because it was Metal Bat who first pointed out that the marbles seem to be what you can destroy and pop. But in the anime, at least, and I know we're not using that, so I gotta look back see if it happened in the manga. He mentioned that he mentioned anybody could figure out that these marbles were your thing or some shit like that. And I think
he says that in the manga too.
Bet. And I think he even pointed out there in his head that you only put them in your head. The fact that Metal Bat was able to figure that out, though, that doesn't give Bang like plus 15 points. That's it doesn't hurt him, but like I'm not giving that nigga an S on his test and shit for that. That's you should be able to get that. Yeah, I gotta give it to Phoenix for mine. When we're talking about like, I'm arguing that whether he could kill him a third time to get him to prominence form, I'm arguing that. I think, or to get him to brilliance form, I'm arguing that in prominence in Falcon mode, he should be able to fight Bang pretty convincingly. And I could even say that he would lose, because Brave Giant can do that, can kill him. But it took Brave Giant everything. It took Brave Giant everything to kill him into that third form. And then he needed a little bit more with the Emperor Nova, full power to take him down. So, yeah, I'm giving this one to Phoenix. I think Phoenix can. Yeah, man. Like that nigga's no joke, bro. I'm giving mine to Phoenix. Fuck, bro, but that stream, dog, bro, like. But you remember when Bang first showed up to the battlefield and like they did the stance at each other, you know, he was looking so raw, bro. Garo took the stance and shit, and then Bang took his stance too, and then Garo jumped at him. Bro, just craters left in Garo, bro. Just straight craters thrown across the fucking field.
That's how that chapter ends. Just end.
Yeah, bro. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's have the viewers decide for us and shit. Cause oh shit. What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, here we go. Alright. So Greek, if you're still here, if you can drop the 1 minute vote for us, bro.
And while they're doing that, in One Punch Man Season 2, one of the actual good things about it is how they portray the water stream. And when Garo does it, it has like a certain amount of speed to it, and I like it. But then when you see Silverfang do it to fist fight Jin, it's like way faster. It's like. I love it.
I was like, why you going so hard on him, bro? Alright. So what next says, oh, this is a good one. Hell yeah, this is a good ass matchup. Archangel says Silverfang immediately. God damn, bro. CK says Phoenix. Alright, on the winning team, my boy. Marcus says, gotta give it to Bang. Greek says, I'm the biggest fan of Phoenix, but I gotta go Bang. Damn, bro. Ebers, Bang rips Phoenix head off before he even realizes it. God damn, bro, relax, yo. Maybe Dopey Bird Phoenix, man. Joshua says, just give it to Bang. Want to see Bang versus Darkseid? Bruh. But you already know what niggas gonna say, right? You already know. Marcus, like the big guys, Grimm and the boys work hard to give you consistent stream. Bro, you already know, bro. Like, matter of fact, unlike that bitch, just so you could like it again, dog. Straight up, just do that shit, bro.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. Eber says, would homing feathers hurt Bang? It's plausible, but his stream is really effective. Joshua says, I still can't believe Grimm thinks Phoenix Man can resurrect from only his legs. Yes, bruh. Alright, Giovanni says, I don't care if Ben can rip the costume. Rempa says the man was going to face EC head on. Alright. Wow. Valdez says Silverfang over Brave over Phoenix. Wow. I don't even know about that, bro. Shit, dog. I don't even know about that. Alright, so CK says Phoenix is the biggest tank out of the dragons in the series. It's possible Bang can best him, but it'll be tough to get past his revival. Agreed. Vega says, but if he did actually deflect EC at that point, it would have been abandonment. It would have been abandonment, Bang, because he said he was going to do that in the manga. What? I don't know what you mean, bro. Wow. CK says that Phoenix Man doesn't have attack potency, though. You're crazy as fuck, bro. He ripped off Brave Giant's arm like nothing. Joshua says, apparently, originally, one was going to make Bang do the attack by himself, but Murata wanted to give Bomb some spotlight as well. Take that as you will. Damn, bro, that's impressive. Too bad it's manga only, my nigga. Rajesh mentions Phoenix stays in the sky and spams Bang with long-range attacks until Bang gets tired and worn out. You be cheating, Rajesh. I swear you be cheating, dog. Renpa says he's happy that Murata gave Bomb some shine. Hell yeah, bro. Bomb's cool as fuck, dog. He looks like a hippie, though, bro. He really looks like a fucking hippie. Marcus says that Bomb was up.
Smokes weed in his dojo all day.
Vega also mentions that Phoenix Man movement speed over Silver Fang, but Silver Fang reaction speed over Phoenix Man movement speed. Ooh. I don't know, man. Just off of the first resurrection, he blasted through like 5 more of the invisible walls. So we know just how much stronger he got just in that form. Not to mention being able to stop the other stuff. Greek says Metalbat just kind of saw the marble itself, though. Bang figured it out always. It always regenerates in the head. True. I can give you that feat. Ibra says that Metalbat is actually smarter than most people think.
Yeah, my boy went to Harvard.
Nigga probably got a 15 on the exam, bro. I don't want to hear it.
Hey.
Greek says that Grimm's argument's pretty good, not gonna lie. You already know, bro. I'm out here with the facts, bro. Straight facts, dog. Out here for your ass. AC says Birdman. You tripping, bro. And Marcus says Bang's still taking it. So we're on to the 1 minute vote now. Let's see who's really gonna take it. Alright. So Bang. Phoenix. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Phoenix. Bang. Phoenix Man will probably injure Bang really badly, but I don't think he'd win. Bang, bang. Damn, man. Fuck. We have Will, Kimani Facts. Bang. Brave Giant's nowhere near high durability. Pretty much Geno's the glass cannon. You're crazy as fuck, CK, bro. Put that blunt down, bro. What are you doing?
Does Chief Keef still say bang bang in his songs?
I haven't listened to a Chief Keef song in so long.
Yeah, me neither. No hating on him. He's still good. Just his time is over.
Nah, he mixes it up a lot more now. I actually I used to be like one of the biggest Chief Keef fans, but like in the past like year and a half, 2 years, his style has like changed. He doesn't rap as much anymore. It's more like I don't know. There's 1 or 2 songs out there in the mixtape where he really kills it. Like Deer is one of the great songs I like about him, but I don't like when people are just repeating the same words or like just going with the medley like some of these new rappers are. I like when you hit it, even though you're saying crazy shit. He had crazy ass metaphors, bro. That's why I love them too.
Bro, it's kind of funny how we kind of saying he washed up. He only like 23.
Yeah, but he made it when he was 17, I think.
Yeah, 16, 17.
He got out of jail. He was young as fuck and then blew up because of that one that video that kid made, like free Chief or no something. It was like Chief keeps out of jail. I can't believe it. You guys ever see that video?
Nah.
I don't think so.
I think it's from like 2011. And it's like this kid freaking out about Chief Keef getting out of jail, and it went viral. And then people noticed that, oh, you know what? He actually kind of makes good music.
Metal Bet only 15. Fuck, dog. Damn, bruh. Y'all niggas are crazy, bruh. He can fly, bruh. What are y'all doing, man? He caught a fish. Bro, he tanked a Nova. Like, what are y'all talking about, bro? Bro, I'm gonna man, fuck y'all.
Oh, have y'all ever seen that anime Inuyashiki?
Yeah. I love that shit.
I like that show, but it's just like the whole Bang thing, like that just reminded me of that.
Oh
He
yeah.
just kills niggas like that.
You ain't seen that, Zhoniin?
I'm looking it up now, and I see that it has Trump as a character.
Yeah,
Oh,
Donald
yeah.
Trump.
Yeah.
He was in the last episode.
It's really good, actually. This is really good.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's like, I guess, like this alien invasion, secret alien invasion that transforms these two individuals into machines, and then you see their stories. It's really fucking good. Like, narrative wise, it's amazing. Animation's up there too. Damn, bro, y'all niggas are creditless, bro. Here go my nigga One Pace, bro. What's going on, bro? He asks, Grimm, do you wear thongs? Yes.
Oh, all right.
All right. So up next we got Genos versus Overgrown Rover.
Genos versus Overgrown Rover.
Mm-hmm.
You already know where I'm going with this.
I will say though, bro, like, honestly, Genos is doing more damage to Rover than Flashy is. I don't know how much damage he would actually do, but
I gotta see the new offensive upgrade for Genos before I pick him over Rover. Without saying that, I gotta pick Rover over him.
right.
As far as I know, both
wow,
doesn't have a limit.
I can't believe
Like,
Genos
with
made
those-
it this far.
Genos got up here, bro.
With those Bijou bombs that Rover be dishing out, like
Yeah, pretty much. But don't say that to a Naruto stan, because that'll trigger them. Bijou Bomb's so much more powerful than that!
oh, that's what they
Kidding
say.
me?
Wait, have you said that in the video? Have you said that in the video?
I
And they
literally
said
said
that.
that Rover does a Bijou Bomb once, and then I got a couple comments.
People got to remember that Rover was like several, like, I want to say like 100 to maybe 150 floors underground, throwing off barrages, and it was like leveling the surface. Like, it's not the same. It's not.
It's just that the comments just don't give you leeway. You're not allowed to have fun with a comment. You're not allowed to make a comparison to something. Everything has to be 100% accurate, or you're going to trigger the fuck out of someone, and then they're going to let you know in the comment.
Naruto.
Yeah, all I was saying is that, hey, Rover's blast resembles a Bijou bomb. No, it doesn't! Alright.
That series fell off, bro. The moment Kaguya showed up, series fell off completely. It was bad before that, but
pretty much done.
Yeah. Yeah. We can't argue what we did and then not give it to Rover, bro. That Rover's a guy.
No, yeah, I mean, I was gonna say Rover wins, but if you guys want to talk it out, go for it. But
it's just
Rover
like,
just
as far
wins.
as I know, Rover doesn't even like get tired from this shit. He can literally just keep this shit going. As far as from what I've seen,
That's what I was saying.
you hurt him.
In Chapter 91, he's just spamming that shit, unlike any other character has spammed something. It's like you like putting a mod on a game, like on Fallout, and you just start spamming the mini nukes when you shouldn't be able to.
I heard this before. I don't know if it's true or not. So don't. But can
I'm
dog
pissed.
do dogs like not get tired of barking?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say something about One Punch Man.
Now somebody told me that one time we were having a conversation. They're like, dogs don't get tired from barking or some shit like that. It doesn't make sense because everything like requires energy or whatever. But like,
I mean, I guess what they're trying to say is like they could just keep barking like for hours. I guess what they're trying to say, and
yeah.
I guess it's true. I mean, there's some nights when I just wanted to like drop a nuke on somebody's backyard because that dog just like 8 hours. It was like he was being paid to bark. Or
Oh shit, man. I don't hit my dog, but like, shit, I scare the fuck out of him. That shit.
Yeah.
yeah, just put a gun up.
Yeah.
To his...
That don't work. That's why it doesn't work, bro. I swear, bro. Like, I was like, all right, this fucked me over myself. Like, psychologically, it fucked me over more than him. But like, I had a knife in my hand one time. I was like cutting some food up, and then it fell. And I picked it up, and then he ran up right up to me as I was picking it up, and he just stared at it like with his tongue out, like laughing and shit, or like fucking like nothing, bro. I'm like, nigga, you could have died. What you doing?
You want me to show you why you should fear this?
All right, so let me see. All right, just I guess real quick we can just do it, just in case anybody wants to say some crazy shit. But Ibris, if you can drop the 1 minute vote real fast. Marcus says Finally Rich's iconic album. You already fucking know, bro. Hell yeah. I like the mixtapes a lot better. But yeah, it's a good album. Rover No Contest. Shit, rest in peace, Genos. Rover, laughing my ass off. Wise as a match. Hey, keep on it, bro. It's a tenor there. Rover Ragdolls Genos, according to Ebers. What's going on, Alfred? Hedgecool Wegger. This is the same nigga, bruh. Have a simpler name, bruh. I'm gonna just call you Wegger, bro, or Alfred. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Alfred. Wegger sounds a little racist. CK, if you guys vote Genos, ... Marcus, let's move on already. Grimm about to try and argue this one. Hey, bro, it's Genos, dog. Eventually, we'll get to the point where Genos will be stronger than Rover. Remember that, y'all. We'll get there.
I believe
no
that.
doubt. No doubt.
Rimpa says, I doubt upgraded Genos can solo Rover. Damn. Probably, yeah. Genos this far is such a joke. Rover low diffs. You tripping, Alfred. Soda can taking the automatic L on this one.
Oh my gosh. Genos, see, this is why Genos needs a win, man. Like, I'm praying for it. He gets
Yeah, he's like
disrespected
Renji
so
at this
much.
point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good comparison.
Fucking no wins, just all L's.
Oh, we do got a pity vote for Genos. All right. Damn, Brad. Rover.
Hey, shout out to Joseph, man. Shout out to Joseph. Also, shout out to Gabby, Attack on Titan. You already know.
Hey. All right, man. Rover takes it. Bajillion to 0. Or bajillion to 1. All right. Oh, fuck. Here it is. Super Darkshine Alloy. Or Super Alloy Darkshine versus Silver Fang Bang.
Silver Fang.
We already had this. Yep.
How, bro? No, this doesn't. No.
He's just too skilled, and Darkshine isn't skilled enough. Of course, he is physically stronger and more durable than Bang, but it's not enough. Bang's just gonna put him in the dirt. I mean, he's probably not gonna like break his skin. I mean, that's debatable if he could do that, but I think he's definitely gonna wreck him, like tank top Garo style.
Yeah, that's what comes into my mind when I picture this hypothetical fight. But I don't think it's going to be exactly like that, because Darkshine's on a completely different level when it comes to durability, the tank top master. But Bang, like his technique is literally for humans, and that's the thing about it. Like Darkshine is, I guess you could say he's like multi-purpose because he's just a tank, but Bane's technique is designed to take down humans, like specific. So I just gotta roll with my boy Bang on this one.
I'm gonna let y'all do that, but I'm riding with Darkseid. The feats that we rattled off before, I can't see. The only thing I see Bang having to bridge that is literally his big ass attack that he did. And like I said, man, if you can threaten a meteor, then you got it. I agree. Sure, Bang can probably do that thing to Darkseid, but that's one attack. We talked about Darkseid being able to like pop Bug God like fucking nothing when Dragon Grow couldn't. But the deflection is gonna be a thing, so I know he can deflect Darkseid's attacks for a lot longer than what Garou should be able to do. Oh, excuse me, but yeah, I gotta give mine to Darkseid. Let's go ahead and do the 1 minute vote right now, because I know. Well, actually, let's see if everybody's gonna be unanimous with that. All right.
Hopefully, we see Darkshine versus Garo, some type of fight like that. That'd be interesting.
I'm scared, bro. I know we were talking about like 5 to 6 streams ago. Who would be the S class hero to lose a fight if anybody were? It'd be a fucking shame if it was Darkseid. We're talking about a poster Orochi Garou, like that should be scary.
Will be.
All right. Rempa says that I'm giving it to OG Bang. Confirmed, bro. Valda says Darkseid wins. Ooh. All right. Joshua says, do we think that Carnage Capital can beat Bang? Hell no.
I don't.
CK says Darkseid. Unpopular opinion. Pierce Jupiter says Silverfang. Eber says Bang takes it. McDo says Darkseid versus Bang deadlift competition. Darkseid got it, bro. Kid Rick says Silverfang without trying. What the fuck? Damn, bro. CK must have passed the blunt to Kid Rick because this nigga's ripping too, dog. Joseph says I don't think so. Rampa's technique is superior to Darkseid. Sure. CK says I don't think Bang can hurt him at all. Marcus says I'm voting for Darkseid for the coach. Oh shit! Throw your fists up. Eber says that Joshua. No webcomic spoilers, please. Yo. Queen says I gotta go. I'm going for Bang. Alright, bro. I'll count your shit. Trash vote, but I'll count it. Darkseid would get tired before defeating Bang, according to Giovanni. Alfred says I just see a big draw. Joshua says I think abandonment. What the fuck? Why do you keep saying abandonment could take out Darkseid high diff? Is that a spoiler, bro?
No.
What's going on, man?
Abandonment is in the data book.
He has a mode called abandonment.
It's a technique.
What's going on, Mayhem 94? Welcome to the tabloids. You heard last stream. I got a nen ability for everybody I want. I want smoke. What the fuck? Alright. Yeah, here goes for the 1 minute vote. Bang, 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 bang. Darky. What the fuck?
Whoa.
If Bang beats Darkseid, it won't be easy. I want to vote for my brother, but I gotta go with Bang. You're trash, Marcus. Come on, bruh. Damn. Valda says Carnage can beat Bang by manga feats. Wow. Joshua says Joshua says Silverfang. over Darkshine over Carnage Kabuto. She switched Fang and Darkshine, maybe. Valdez similar seen Darkshine get tired. We haven't seen shit from Darkshine. CK says, think about it like this. Bang is known to be knocked out by dragons. If Mel can one hit KO him, then Darkshine should be able to do the same. When did he get knocked out? I ain't never seen Bang knocked out, right?
Was that like a bonus chapter?
Yeah, it's, Bang gets knocked out. That's the name of it.
He's in one hurricane. Giovanni says the problem is that we've never seen Darkshine fight seriously, so I can't confirm. Alfred says Bang takes out the eyes and wins. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas stay on this cheating shit, bro. Ebers, Grimm, abandonment is a technique when Bang goes full ballistic. Alright. When we see it, I'll use it and shit. But I get, yeah, I'm not saying that data books or shit like that isn't canon. I just like to use the manga mostly. But let me say this to the entire community. The entire community, bro. Y'all niggas suck that Bang dick good as hell, bro. Like, way too good, bro. Like, if it's up for y'all, Bang would be everybody, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
That ain't true for me.
Oh, y'all right, Satsuki, whatever.
I don't love Bang like that. Think he's strong though.
All right. Oh, okay. McDude says anime only state that Melzigard KO'd Bang. All right. So now for the championship matchup: Overgrown Rover versus Silver Fang Bang. What's up, Joe?
I don't know.
Damn, is it, bro?
I think it would be unfair if I said Silver Fang wins. This is just coming back to the Flashy Flash thing. So, just to be fair and impartial, I'll give my vote to Overgrown Rover.
Satsuki.
I'm going Rover. I don't think Bang can combat those blasts from Rover. Like either he's going to have to just dodge it, which he's capable of, but the fact that Rover can, as far as I can see, he can definitely just fire him off. And I think that would be too much for Bane to handle. I think that will overwhelm him. So I got to go with Rover.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Rover.
Rover is the winner. I think that's pretty fair.
Chapman, yeah. Say that. Marcus, if you drop the 1 minute vote. Hold up. Marcus says, Bang fucked our mom, so we have to respect him by default. Oh, shit.
Wait, is this because of the question from One Punch Man podcast?
Y'all go check out the One Punch Man podcast, brother. Y'all get that reference. Oh, bro, I told you guys that you guys suck up Bang too much. Look at Ebers. Ebers says draw, maybe? You're tripping, bro. How would this be a draw? If somebody could argue how this would be a draw, I'll listen to it. Go ahead, type that up. Joshua says, wait, he can just tell him to sit like Garone did. Valdez says abandonment can beat Rover. Because I haven't seen abandonment in the manga, so we can't use that. Like I said, it's not that it's not canon, it's just we're sticking to manga. But since we haven't seen that, Rover, take that as you will. Yep. He says that himself. What shit about this? Renpa mentions that his heart says bang, but his head says Rover. Oh man, I knew he was in your heart, you fucking faggot.
What? What? I'm about to get you about to get lynched. You know it's like it's Pride Month, like something greasy.
Yeah, times have changed. Now instead of lynching gay people lynch you.
Oh, it's Pride Month?
Yeah.
It's been Pride Month, baby.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Have you seen all of the big companies have a rainbow or shit?
Nah, I haven't seen anything, bro.
Yeah, that's what they do to show us that they're all cool with gay shit. Hey guys, we're fucking cool with sucking dicks. Buy some cheeseburgers.
You suck a dick and then come buy a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Also, no offense to anybody if you are gay or lesbian in the chat, ain't no problem. You know, just know, like, this is for anybody, straight or gay. If we smoking a blunt, you can't like suck a dick beforehand. That's not a thing. No. Or eat a pussy. I mean, if you're, I don't know, bro.
How many instances does that come up?
Bro, you'd be surprised, bro.
Yo, don't pass me that blunt, bro. I just sucked the fattest dick.
No, like you be chilling with your homeboy, right? Or you go to his house and his girl's there, and then like she comes and joins the circle with you guys.
You're talking about eating pussy. Okay, that's different.
No. The opposite. Like, cause she's gonna smoke too sometimes.
Oh, she's gonna smoke a blunt after sucking him off. You know, now that I think about it, that's probably happened so many times to me. Oh well, damage is done. Well, I guess I'm gay now.
No, it's ironic to me because Grimm, weren't you talking about like maybe like 3 podcasts ago, like how you would munch on Asami's ass, and now you like I don't know, you can't eat pussy, but like ass is on the table.
All right, look. I'm okay if you're my friend, male friend, and you or a female friend, and you eat some pussy. Fine, that's not as bad as you sucking a dick. But what if that pussy's dirty? What if she just came from the gym? What if she ain't showered? You know, it's all these variables that I don't want to calculate. I have to deal with. Just don't do that before we smoke a blunt. Wait till after. That's really all it is. But if she's bad as fuck, and it's a female friend of mine, she just happened to finish eating some pussy, I might even say, come over here and kiss me a little bit. Who knows?
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Alright, so here with the women in vote. We got Rover, Bangy. Bang. Rover. Bang to make Grimm mad. Hey, fuck you, big dude. Hold on. Gianni says Bang maybe can hurt him at 100%, but it's a low chance. We can't forget the fact that he survived the punch from Kick Baldy. Then would probably have run away from his fight. Wow. Renpa says, Grimm, you gay. I ain't gay, bro. Marcus says, we love all people on the planet. Grimm does not speak for us, bro. Yeah, I do, bro. I speak for y'all niggas, bro. It's a month for gay pride, like Black History Month for Vern. E says you can suck dicks and love One Punch Man.
Of course.
That's a prerequisite. You gotta, if you suck dicks, you gotta love One Punch Man. Like, that's how it works. I mean, no, that's not. I said that wrong, bro. Fuck, never mind, bro. Y'all niggas know what I meant, bro. Renpa says Asami booty is a full course meal. Confirmed, bro. I'm having that shit for lunch. I already know.
She's dead, nigga. Like, what?
And I think it actually turned out that she was a guy also.
Nah, none of that shit, bro.
Yeah, I think Murata said that on a live stream.
Like that.
Like, yeah, I know nobody's asking this, but remember that character Asami from the Rinky Squad? That was a dude. Pretty hung dude, too.
Oh man.
All right. So there we have it. Overgrown Roar is gonna take the tournament. I guess. Yeah, the runner up match would be Silverfang Bang versus Genos or Darkshine Alloy, and then it would probably be Darkshine, and then we already said that Darkshine would lose to Fang, so Fang's gonna come in second place, Darkshine's gonna come in third, and Rover's gonna take first place. So apparently, out of the known dragons that we know, or out of all the S class and the dragons that we know about, Overgrown Rover's the strongest of them. Then we have Silverfang Bang and then Darkshine. Damn, bro. We left Phoenix in the background. We left EC in the background. We left Child in the background. Watchdog, Atomic, Flashy, Goketsu. Damn, man.
This tournament actually fulfilled its purpose. I think Rover is probably the true winner here. At least by manga feeds.
Yeah. We definitely be throwing up a competition between Goketsu and him though for to have a serious conversation, but because of the lack of information, yeah, it is. Yeah. But fuck, man. Eber says Black Stannis, where you at? CK says Grimm and his Grimm cells acting up. Bro. Valdez says, since the tournament is done, can we talk about the webcomic? Got here, bro. No, Ebers. I'm not overestimating Town Emperor, bro. You're underestimating him. Y'all niggas don't like little kids, bro.
Yeah, let's keep it that way. More people say that I don't like little kids, the better.
Right.
I think that pretty much locks it in. There's really nothing else. For the remember, guys, the purpose of this tournament was just like the first one, for the top 20 dragons video, and I might even do a top 20 or the top 10 whatever S class heroes. We had to exclude one or two guys because we don't know their power, but that aside, you already know how it is. We did it for the demons. Check out that video. And the dragon one's coming up. The next tournament that we're going to be starting next week, or starting, I'm not saying that we're going to do the video on Monday, but the beginning of next week is when you can expect to stream. Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whenever it is, if we don't get a chapter or whatever. For the heroes. I haven't decided if we're going to do A, B, and C together. We'll probably discuss that amongst ourselves before we actually start the stream to see what's best to do. Depending on how many A classes we have that are known, how many B classes we have that are known, and C classes. There's going to be different dynamics to it too, because a lot of those guys either have only one or two attacks revealed or have been just got one shot in their first appearance or whatever. So it may run differently than these because then we got to see these guys fight. But I have high hopes for that tournament to be as much fun, if not funner, than this one. The other heroes are pretty fucking cool, pretty fucking badass. We have a lot more room to speculate with them. I think that's about it. Zhoniin and I are planning a collab video for the Monsters Anomaly playlist. It should be coming out in like 2 to 3 to 4 weeks whenever the next chapter comes out. We're waiting till the Orochi information is sealed and complete so that we can do it appropriately. As you said before, Satsuki's putting out Attack on Titan content. I know you guys watch that too. It's one of the best anime out right now. Hopefully he'll do a review for some fights that are coming up pretty soon for the Orochi fight that happened. And holy.
Yeah, about that. I don't know about all that, but hey, we'll see.
Shit. His last reaction video for the chapter got a bunch of views and shit. So make sure y'all hop over there and check it out again. he'll the more views he gets, bro, the more he sees that y'all like it, the more he'll do it. But he's also lazy as fuck, so you gotta hop into them DMs and be like, "Hey, bitch, give me that fucking video. Where that shit at?"
Hey, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Trust me. People haven't done that exactly, but people will sometimes hop in my Twitter DMs telling me, like, recommending me manga and other shit, and I'm like, yo, it's not happening. I'm sorry.
Oh shit. What the fuck was it? You've had like 3 or 4 videos that reached like more than 50K in like the past like 2 weeks, ain't it, Zhoniin?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Something funky with the algorithm. It's favoring me for some reason.
Oh yeah, we're finally getting that fucking that One Punch love and shit. I know you dropped the Awaken Goro one. I saw that one. The chapter review did good as fuck too. Was it from like 44 or 66 games, something like that?
Yeah, something. Just been getting lucky.
Quality as fuck, bro. Check that shit out. Let me see. And you guys already know the other guys in the association. Nia D. Hemmings, Keishan Prime, Griever, Zarso, Matt, Sundown. All these guys do video on One Punch Man all the fucking time, so hop on those channels, check them out too. You can listen to One Punch Man content every single day. Whether it's checking out the playlist, checking out other shit, you can do it. We got the content for you. Make sure you hop into the Discord too. Immediately after the stream ends, we're gonna be in the Discord talking shit about the tournament, saying who was wrong, who was creditless as fuck, what match should have actually gone. So make sure you hop in there if you want to throw in your input and shit. I'll be there to listen to your creditless shit. Just come through. We bought shit. And I think that's about it. Make sure you like, subscribe. We'll see y'all niggas in a few days. Yo ho!